I'm going to show you how to post an asset acquisition with a vendor using the FIORI app and the transaction code F-90 in SAP S/4HANA system. My name is Nuno Dias, and I've been working with SAP since 2001 with my main focus in finance here. I work as an SAP FICO contractor. In case you want to reach me out for projects, please find my LinkedIn ID in the description of this video. If you are just now reaching to this channel, its name is SAP at a Glance, and the aim is to share SAP knowledge. Therefore, do not forget, please subscribe to this channel to receive new videos on a weekly basis. I'm building a document that will become a PDF how to navigate in the SAP at a Glance YouTube channel. If you want to receive the PDF once it's ready, send me a message in my LinkedIn. I want the PDF and your email, and I'll send it to you once it's ready. The posting with assets with a vendor is slightly different than the one that we were doing in the version SAP ECC. Not in the T-code itself, that is the difference, but in the way that the system will make the FI postings. So in this case, the system will create one document for the vendor, and then it's going to credit the vendor, debit a technical account that we make in the configuration of the assets, and then it will create other documents per each ledger that the company code has. Let's imagine that the company code has 3 ledgers that posts. So which means that when we post the asset, we're going to post one document for the vendor and 3 more documents for each ledger. And now, without any further ado, let's start and let's go to the system. Now we are in the SAP GUI menu. So we go to the accounting, financial fixed assets, posting, acquisition, external acquisition, F-90. Double click, we get into the transaction code. So far, so good. This is exactly the same as in the previous version. There is no difference at all on this transaction code. Okay, my currency, BRL. I'm going to fill in as less as possible. SAP for all. And then here where I have the 31, I have to put my vendor, which is going to be 1,000. I click enter. I will put the amount, 20,000. Here I'll leave it as it is. And then I'm going to put the posting key 70 for my fixed asset, which I'm going to choose the one that I have it here, 1+3. Movement type, I'm going to put 100. External acquisition. And then I click again enter, and then start, enter, and we can just simulate here if everything is good. And then everything is good, what we do, we create the posting. My document is here, so we go to see the document display. I hope you are enjoying this video as me doing for you. Please make a like to us. So this is the first document. I have the vendor and I have the technical account, which is a debit. If I go to the environment to see all documents, all accounting documents, so here I will see which documents the system has created. So the system has created one document for the ledger 0L and one document for the ledger 2L, and then this is the asset internal document that we have for the assets. So we go back one step, and then here I wanted to emphasize another thing, why this is being done, because we have to, when we post from vendors, we have to post with blank ledger. Okay, now the S/4HANA is different for assets. That's why we need to create one document per ledger. So if we see here this document, so I have the credit of my technical account. If we go inside, I can see, okay, this is my technical account. I have the credit because I had the debit in the previous document, and I have the ledger group 0L. And then if I go here again, to the accounting documents, I also going to have the same thing for the 2L. So if you see, I still have the technical account and then the other account that is posting actually into my asset. So now we finish here. Let's go to the FIORI app to see how we make these things. So in the FIORI app, there is this app called post-acquisition integrated with accounts payable. If you don't know how to navigate in the FIORI app LAUNCHPAD, you can find in the description the videos to learn how to navigate it. So I'm going to choose the post-acquisition. You see there is not much difference. This is an emulation of the transaction code that we just ran in the SAP grid. I'm going to put exactly the same thing, my company codes, my currency BRL. I need to put some reference, which is mandatory for all. SAP for all. We'll leave it like that. I will use the same vendor. I will press enter to go to the other screen. I'm going to put 35,000. I will not put VAT code, anything here. I will not populate anything here because it's not the aim of the video. Same thing, posting key 20. Now I need to choose another asset that I've already created for this, and then movement type is 1000. If I go in there is 200. If I'm going there, I have all of this is an external acquisition. Here I go again and I click enter. It is exactly the same thing as the transaction code. Then I click enter, it gets populated. Now I can see the document display, like the simulation, and then I go and post. So when we post here, so I can click here more and document, and then we go to display the document. So when we display the document, we have the same scenario. We have the 31 posting key for the company codes, and then we have the technical accounts. And now from here, I can click here and then go to environments and do the same thing. Document environment, all documents. Here I can see exactly the same thing. I double click. I go for this document that I have the ledger group 0L, and then I have here my technical accounts with a credit, and then the debit of the asset account, okay, for the purchasing of my item, and then go back, and we can see also the other document, counting documents. I can see the 2L document, which is exactly the same thing. If this video was useful for you, please make some comments. Now you know how to post an existing asset with a vendor using the FIORI app and the transaction checkout in SAP S/4HANA system. Thanks for watching this video. You can find the next video in the description of this one. Please subscribe to this channel to receive new videos on a weekly basis. See you in the next video.